Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another product review, this time from GOOLOO. Now this here is their AP150 Pro tire inflator. Now I've done a review on their jump starter on my channel, so they wanted me to test and review this little air pump of theirs. I've done a lot of air pumps on my channel. Comes in this box. This is USB rechargeable, so that's nice to be able to have. So let's wait no further. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what's in. Plastic is a little bugger. There we go. Now my box has seen better days. Sometimes happens. Get everything out of here. Yeah, see why it crushed on one side. The pump is on this side, so it's a little more firm. And then we'll get everything out of here. I use these darn things all the time. I have a big giant air compressor in my garage, and in my garage you always have to plug it in and start it up and wait for it. This is really convenient. You can take it out, charge it, and be ready to go. Here's the little felt pouch that it comes with. Store it in. It's pretty nice. Comes in handy. Here's just a simple how to use card. That's nice. USB charging cable. Here's the hose. I like these because you can easily one-hand it, put it on there. My older ones you had to screw it on there, and sometimes these would get bound up and wore out. It just was a pain in the butt to get on there. This feels pretty good. Nice and stiff, feels thick. Then you've got the additional adapters if you want to air up a basketball or soccer ball. There it is. Now it does have a protection cover here on it, which I'll leave on it for now. Yeah, it feels ABS plastic. It's got some weight to it because of the battery in it. There's the name brand there. It's got some ventilations here along the edge and then on the bottom. And oh, it's being used as a power bank as well. Nice. Now this looks like it's just a standard output, so just letting you know on that. There's the charging port there. Now I have not charged this yet, so hopefully it has some good battery power for now just to display it. I'm not going to turn it on in here. My family's sleeping, but I will take it out there and test it on a tire, see how well it inflates it. So you do have an LED here, so it can be used as a flashlight. And you're simply going to screw this in here. And just like that, you're ready to go. Hooked up. That's pretty nice. I'll keep another one of these. I have a couple of other ones. A couple of them I've given away to friends and family. They too don't like to have to go to a gas station and air up your tire. So we're going to turn on the unit here. Full battery power. Look at that. That's nice. Lights up here. Buttons light up there. So turn this one on. There you go. Here's the built-in flashlight, and it's not very bright, probably about 30 lumens, pure flood, cool white, but it will provide you enough light to see hooking that valve stem up, and it does have SOS as well. Press and hold. You do have the up and down. We're going to turn it on here. Oh wow, this whole thing is a display. Amazing. Nice OLED display on here. Look at that. Was not expecting that at all. I thought it was just going to be this little area right here. So you can change it here, as you can see there. Motorcycle, bicycle. Of course you got your basketball, soccer ball. This just means a regular pump, so you'll have the 150 PSI is programmable. Vehicle, motorcycle. And it's already set on PSI. You can change it. I believe 2 buttons will change it to BAR if that's what part of the country or part of the world that you live in. Nice bright display on here. Easily change the settings for the PSI, and it'll stop right at that. Sometimes it goes over a little bit more and then stops. That way when you go to take it off, you'll lose a little bit of air pressure. This here looks orange, but I don't know why it looks yellow on my camera. Not too sure. It definitely looks more of an orange color here in my eyes. It's a nice display. And it's large too, so you'll be able to see it. I'll leave it on the vehicle. Now I do wish that it kind of had some rubber feet, you know, on it, so when you go to set it down, you can always lay it down on the felt pouch if you have to. But if you don't, these things will vibrate and vibrate around and move around. So I might put some feet on it, little rubber feet, to keep it from rattling around too much, or vibrating around, that is. Alright, I'm going to take off this protection piece here. Once I put it in there, I'm going to see if this has an auto off feature. All my other ones do. They're saying on most of these inflators about 5 to 8 minutes. After that, turn it off, let it rest, and let it cool down, and then go ahead and do it for another 5 to 8 minutes. But it should air up a tire. I use this mainly to top off my tires monthly. Sometimes I do it every other week during the summer because it's just temperature fluctuations, and want to make sure I get the best gas mileage because our gas prices are extremely high. So I'm waiting for this to shut off. Hopefully it'll shut off after a couple minutes of inactivity. And These things here, you can store it in your vehicle, in the back, under the seat. It's really up to you. So it looks like it's going to have a longer time to shut off. So what I'll do is when I head it out there to air up a tire, test it out, I'll let you know how long it took for it to auto shut off on the screen. So let's wait no further. Let's take this little GOOLOO out, see how it does on my tires. We are out here in the darkness of my garage, and we've got the GOOLOO air pump here. We're going to go ahead and demonstrate the flashlight. Press and hold, turn it on. You can see pure floodlight, my little work area here. So all this, I would say this is probably about 35, 45 lumens of flood. Really hard to test these beams out because of the large scatter that they have. So that's what it looks like in an emergency. If you're wanting to see the tire, you can do so up close. It's going to be fine. Especially for emergencies. Okay, we're out here. We're going to go ahead and do a demonstration on this GOOLOO little air pump. I have 19-inch tires here on my Sienna SC Premium. Go ahead and one-hand it. I like these type of connections. You can do so easily. Press and hold to turn that on. And it's right at 33. So I need 36. So we're going to up it here from 35. 36. Not very loud at all. It's probably one of the quietest ones I've dealt with. Got a little circling LED there. Pretty cool. Can't believe how quiet this is. About the reflection there, and it turns green when it's full. Easy as that. Nice. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little demonstration of this thing. It is powerful. It does a great job. The battery here, I think, is a little stronger than some of the other ones I've used. So I'm going to test it out on a friend of mine's vehicle, and his tires are real low on all four, so I'm going to test it out on that. But simple topping it off. This did it within 3 minutes. No issues. This will automatically shut off the display after about 3 minutes, so a little longer than I thought it would be. But in any case, in activity, the USB port is only a 5-volt 2.1 amp according to the box, so I'm not even going to test it because that's just a standard charge rate for. It'll power up your phone, no problem, but it's going to be real slow charging, you know, your modern phone. You can use the USB Type-C to charge this unit, and it is only a 2 amp charger, so it's going to take a little while to charge this battery, but that's not a con. It's just letting you know that you want to keep it charged up. I would recommend every 3 to 6 months, if you're not using it, top it off, make sure it's charged. The demonstration out there in the garage, this is just a pure floodlight. There's no real big significance on this. It does do pretty good, so if you need a light for an emergency, car breaks down and you got to walk and you don't have a light, this is going to be better than nothing. Overall, nice construction, build quality, thick ABS plastic. Got a nice display on here. Really a nice OLED display on here. So there's no issues with that. And impressive. A little bit bigger. I have another one that's smaller than this, but this one did very well. Okay, well, I want to thank GOOLOO for sending me this AP150 Pro to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, remember, it comes with everything you need to get started, to air up your tires. This one came fully charged right out of the box, went straight out there. It's great, no problems. That's a huge plus. If this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down below the video. I am working on a special discount code. If I do get that, it'll be there too. And that'll help you save some money on this air pump, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these tire inflators from GOOLOO to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.